What's going on, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in right here at the headquarters of our podcast with another episode. Y'all know how we do, man. I got my man up here, Jamaal Thompson, professional basketball player, community coach. We about to get right into some good conversation about hooping, about life itself. Man, y'all go ahead. I want to appreciate y'all right now for tuning in. But right now, before we do anything, just go ahead and like and share right now. Appreciate you, man. Right here, we got Jamaal Thompson.
You already know, man. Appreciate you having me.
Man, look, I just started this shit like I just told myself a couple weeks ago that I want to do it, and I just came right into it, bro. I didn't do too much thinking about it. I just went straight up in it. You know what I mean? So to have you on and to believe in to believe that this can go somewhere and that this is worth doing, I appreciate you. So I really, really, really want to just let that be known that I appreciate you for coming on up our podcast.
Oh man, you already know that I'll always be there to support you, no matter what it is.
Yes, sir.
Rolling, man.
Yes, sir, man. We gotta support each other. You feel me? Because if we don't support each other, who gonna support us?
Already know.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm proud of you.
Yes, sir. I'm proud of you too. And speaking of, let's get right into it, bro. So man, tell little people about yourself and what you got going, man. Just about yourself in general, type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. First and foremost, man, I'm the son of God. You know, keep him first in everything that I do.
Yes, sir.
I'm a father. You know, I got a 5-year-old son. And then after
Beautiful.
that, you know, just a little bit of everything. You know, I feel like I got my hands in a little bit. You know, still play basketball. I coach. I train. You know what I mean? Just try to be a mentor to these kids and try to affect the world in a positive way as I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean that's a good mindset because I mean nowadays we don't even got people that even want to give back to the community. You know what I mean?
No.
Everybody's so focused on let me not say everybody. A lot of people who have talents and who have gifts that they once had or they still have, I feel like they should be giving back to the community. And to see you, that's what you're doing, you know, coaching these kids and coaching these basketballs and these basketball camps and training camps, bro. That's beautiful to see. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, I definitely apprate it. Man.
Yeah, that's beautiful,
like
bro.
I had to do it. You know what I mean? Like it was like my calling,
right.
Especially growing up. You know, for us, it wasn't a lot of people that would do these type things for us. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have these type of outlets like these kids have now. You know what I mean? So especially with like the training and all these facilities and everything. So
right.
I'm just trying to do whatever I can. You know what I'm saying, to play a role in their lives.
Don't you think it'd be like it'd make you feel weird and feel like bad on the inside knowing that you got these skills at basketball and these there's this knowledge about the sport and not to give back to the kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Wouldn't it make you just like feel like disgusted with yourself?
Yeah,
that's how I feel. You mean?
You know.
So I already had some topics laid out in my head that I wanted to go over. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna go and throw those out there. I want to know like growing up, like was basketball the only thing that you like gravitated to? Was that the only sport you gravitated to, or is there any other sports or anything that you did outside of basketball? Was basketball like literally ball or die?
The kickball and dodgeball and stuff count?
Nah, that shit don't count, dog. That shit does not count, dog. But I did like kickball. Kickball was some fun shit.
No, I didn't play. I didn't really.
I think basically what you're trying to say is that you was a fucking hooper.
Yeah, I was a hooper.
That's straight hooper, right?
Man. Since I was like 2 years old, since Pops put the ball in my hand, it was
type shit.
Yep, having the older cousins and Pops, Pops, uncles, everybody was always around it. You know what I mean? So, especially like I said, all our cousins that's what we was
already
did,
hooping. Everybody was hooping and shit.
So we played other sports and stuff too, but I wasn't.
You wasn't as passionate.
Yeah, I wasn't as passionate. I knew basketball.
Basketball was your thing.
Yeah.
And you mentioned your pops. Did your pops hoop too or what?
Yeah, he played growing up and stuff, and he ended up stopping out of high school. He ended up playing. He played like in like men's leagues and stuff.
Right.
You know, but he was the one that always watched it, had the passion, that showed me, that taught me the game.
That taught you the game of basketball. So your pops put the ball in your hand, and from there it just took off.
Yeah, he tried to do the same thing to my brother, but I don't know what happened with that. He was a football player.
Yeah, I played football with your brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
even football, I don't think he was fucking with that shit like that. At one point when we were young, I don't think he was fucking. When we was on the team type shit, I remember him just being like, "Man, he ready to go."
Yeah.
But then I remember it's crazy because we took a gap between seeing each other. Everybody move on. Not move on, but everybody
the older he got, the more he started to lock in.
And this motherfucker didn't start playing for colleges, and I'm like,
he transformed his body and
transferred his whole body. Like,
so he really, like I said, he locked in and worked hard.
That's fucking crazy because
about that.
I didn't even think that bro was even like passionate about football like that, and he turned out to be passionate about that shit.
How I was in basketball, he couldn't just not do nothing.
Right.
Especially like I said, with our parents, they wasn't just gonna let him not do nothing. You feel me? So he ended up putting the work in and the time in and really stayed committed to it and did what he had to do.
So both you and your brother went to college.
Yeah, we both went to college for different
Beautiful.
sports.
That's
different
fucking
sports.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Different sports. So that way, I mean, shit, if it come down the line and y'all want to start some type of fucking sports
academy
or something like that, you got a fucking football coach and a basketball coach. And if I'm pretty sure he lift weights and stuff like that, so weights can be involved in conditioning and strength.
Yeah.
Look at that right there. It's in the fucking works. Y'all heard it right there. Y'all heard it right there from Jamaal himself. It's in the works, man. We go, man. Look, that's beautiful, bro. That's a beautiful. I'm not even gonna call it a story. That's just a beautiful scenario. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's beautiful right there, bro. Like, do you see yourself like playing basketball for like still competing in any type of way, or are you more focused on like on the training side and that type of thing?
I'm actually more focused on the training and coaching side, but if I do probably play for like another year or so, and then call it quits, and then just really.
So I was gonna ask this question later on, but with that being said, are you saying you only want to play another year? So I was gonna ask, what's your work ethic like when it comes like to training basketball? Like, is it like hours like it was when you were younger, or is it just like you get it in where you fit in?
When I'm training?
Yeah, like what's your are you still putting in hours in the gym or
right now?
Whenever you're training,
it's different. I'm not putting in as much
you're not
hours
as intense and shit like that, right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, especially now that I got a kid, and then I'm training and coaching kids too. So I got a lot other stuff, that I got to do during the day.
So you can't get them 4 hours of just straight fucking hooping.
But, I'm pretty sure, if I was assigned to go to a team, then that'll force me to.
That's gonna force you to lock back in and do what you got to do.
Because I know, all right, it's time.
Before we get anything, I'm gonna say please go out there and hoop one more year, bro.
Oh yeah.
Because I've been following you. I've been seeing you post some highlights and shit, and I feel like do whatever you got to do to get ready for that year. And then go bust they fucking ass. I'm talking about like just drop highlight after highlight on their ass.
That's crazy you say that because that's not really my vision.
Bro,
I do want to go out with something
just go out and fucking like with your stats crazy.
Averaging like a triple double type stuff.
I'm talking about like going out like crazy, like damn, maybe I want to go one more year. You feel me?
No, for
real, you know what I'm saying?
I want to. For real, I do. I gotta go. Crazy.
That's just coming from me right now at the Haircut of Vibez Podcast, bro. Go one more year. Do what you got to do to get ready for that year. Don't just hop in that year of just hooping. Do what you got to do to get ready for that year, and then go fucking bust they ass.
Once I get there, it has to be that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sacrificing way too much, not to do that. You know what I mean?
Yep, real talk. Real talk.
For sure, go happen. Speaking that to existence right now.
No, real talk. Yeah. So I can't like wait for you to do that, bro. I'm looking forward to that. Now that you said that, I'm gonna be looking forward to you saying that you just signed with somebody. You recently just came from Nigeria or where was it?
Serbia.
Serbia. Look, my man just came from fucking Serbia playing.
Because I'm black, huh? I'm dark.
Bro, I mean, shit, ain't they? Serbia. That's not. No, Serbia's some other shit.
Serbia is like in Europe. It's not. It's like.
Were you actually hooping in Europe?
Yeah.
Bro, that's fucking sick. How was it like there in Europe?
It was dope. Since day one, I love it. I'll go back there.
How long was you out there for?
Like a month.
And what was it like? Like it's so I bet you it's way different from what you're used to.
It's 9 hours ahead, so that was a big transition right there. You know what I'm saying? And then
why everybody up and shit? Your ass tired as hell.
Tired.
That boy was tired, boss.
But it was cool. They showed a lot of love out there. But I had to adjust though because English wasn't their first language. You know what I'm saying? They spoke Serbian.
Right.
You know, so, they spoke some English though. So.
You talking about your teammates and your coaches and whatnot, or just people?
Yeah.
Okay.
General, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it was cool though. Definitely, the weather was nice. Everything. Yeah. So
that's cool. Yeah. How was the weather out there? Was it like, while you were out there? Was it like
it was beautiful.
Where you can like go out with a tank top on
with a tank top on every single day. It was never cold.
Bruh.
Like man,
that's
it wasn't
too
hot like how it is here.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it was just right for real.
Oh, that's beautiful, bro. Yeah. That's where did you play college ball, right?
Yeah.
Where did you play college at?
I played in a couple of different colleges. As a matter of fact, I started off at a JUCO in Arizona, Vibez College.
Okay.
For 2
years. How did you do there?
I did okay.
Did you develop like within those 2 years, or you think you developed like? Or did you feel like you wasted 2 years? Right.
I don't feel like I wasted it, but it's because my freshman year I tore my ACL.
Oh fuck!
And before
freshman
I
year,
freshman
like
year,
your first year there.
First year there, bro.
Was it because you was it like playing or practicing? Was it
that practice? And
fuck, that's the worst.
I don't normally try to do too.
The
that's
worst.
What really make me mad to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was going up, to try to dunk. I knew I had to finish strong because I was the dude that was trying to challenge my shot. He was like 6'8", 6'9",
Yeah.
athletic, real like strong dude.
Yeah.
So I knew I couldn't just laid it up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You have to actually like put
And I
some.
came back. I came down on his foot, and I knew it. It was,
Yeah.
man. So I feel like I don't feel like I wasted it though. But before that happened, I was playing really good though.
Yeah.
So I think I would have been on the verge to do something special if I didn't get hurt there. But after I got hurt, I still think I did, pretty well, especially coming back. They said I wasn't supposed to come back for a year. I came back in what, like 6 months, 7 months.
From an ACL tear.
It was
That's
ACL.
unheard of, bro.
So, oh yeah, I was in the gym. I stayed in the gym.
That shit is unheard of to come back from. That's like a minimum of a year.
And still played that following year. So I should have medical redshirt.
Did you ever hurt that same ACL ever again?
Never again.
That's fucking crazy,
thank
bro.
You, God.
That's crazy right there, bro.
Yeah.
You don't hear people coming back from ACL tears at 6 months.
But you know what? You hear that they come back with bounce, and everybody know me, no bounce. No bounce. But my jumper was wet though. Right. I always could shoot. But I feel like that time right there.
That's when you perfected a little bit more because you wasn't really worrying about like probably jumping anymore like that.
Exactly.
It was like, okay, I'm about to just focus on getting my shot together so I don't have to. You know what I mean?
Just getting it off quicker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And and getting my legs stronger. And other than that, but like I said, coming back like jumping ones, no, it wasn't that.
That shit was still wet.
I knew that. I was mad. I'm still mad that I tried to go up and dunk and do something I never do. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen me dunk? Try to dunk? Like no,
but you do take it to the hole strong.
Yeah, I'll take it to the hole strong.
You take it to the hole strong. I mean, I feel like if you wasn't, you're like not worried about dunking, but I'm pretty sure if you was like, okay, I'm about to get up there and like the person that wants to dunk type shit.
Yeah.
If you was like that, then you would dunk the ball.
I feel like if I didn't try to have the mindset like, oh, I gotta dunk this, I probably wouldn't have got. I mean, I don't know. Everything happened for a reason too. You can't go back.
Yeah.
You can't live in the past.
But then just like, and I say this respectfully, just like anybody who like loses some type of sense, like what I mean, somebody that goes like blind or deaf, like that other senses get stronger.
But I tell you what, that's true.
Yeah.
And that made me appreciate the game more. It made me be more humble because before I got hurt, like I was playing really well to the point where I knew I was getting ready to sign to go to a Division I school.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm walking around campus like
I'm out this bitch.
Here, you feel me?
Excuse my language.
After that, no, you staying, and not only you staying, you gonna stay for another year or two.
Right.
So it's just like I really had to just the whole process of learning how to walk again.
You had to go through all that shit again?
Oh, man.
With a walker and all that shit? Yeah.
Stuff that you take, getting on the bike. Like, I remember the first time.
You can't even fucking do the shit.
Nope.
That shit is fucking crazy, bro.
Don't even think about. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
that shit is crazy.
You can't do it no more. You just like, yeah. So since then, that's why I tell all these kids, like, everything happened for a reason,
Yeah.
So.
Oh my God.
But.
That's crazy, bro. I mean, just the fact that you started at
Upper Park College, and then after that, I ended up. That's how I played well enough to end up the Division II school at Evergreen State in Washington, Olympia, Washington. I ended up redshirting that year.
So that for that very first year, you didn't play at all. Was what right?
The very first year, I played 4 games. ACL.
Can you explain to people that don't know what redshirt is? Like what
redshirt means like you could still practice with the team, but you can't like travel. You can't play in none of the games.
So that very first year, you redshirted at that school.
Yeah.
Did you too?
Redshirt.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about at the school in Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah, redshirted.
You redshirted, right?
Redshirted there. Only did 1 year there. It rained every single
day.
So
you redshirted there, which means you didn't play. You didn't travel.
Nope. I just practiced.
You just practiced with their ass.
Just practice. And
that's fucking dedication to me, right?
It's dedication, but it was.
It can be hard. I mean, it can.
That was the loneliest, like the toughest year of my life, though. Basketball wise, no joke. Because to the point where like I'm at practice and I'll make a shot or something. And I'll be surprised that I actually made it. Like confidence gone. The coaches used to just try to. I was the only one. Like what I'm saying. I wasn't from Washington. Everybody else from the team was either from Washington or Oregon. I'm from.
So you feel like they wasn't like feeling you like that, or
I ain't gonna say they wasn't feeling me, but it was just like the coach was he was just challenging me, and I feel like it made me a stronger player.
Right.
But it was the toughest year, like basketball wise. I had to get up out of it. I didn't have my car out there. I didn't have anything. So it was just like in the rain every day. So that was depressing. So I was like, nah. So I had to end up finishing out my college career at Simpson University. in Northern California.
How did that season go?
I loved it. I hooped out there. The team wasn't as good as the team in Washington. The team in Washington, we went to the national tournament and lost in like the Sweet 16. So we went. The team was real good, but I didn't play.
You didn't get to play, right?
I was behind all Americans. I knew if I'd have came back, I would have been just riding the bench. So I was like, nah, I'm about to go somewhere else.
Right.
I know the team ain't gonna be good, but at least I'm gonna hoop. You feel me?
Right.
I loved it. The people I met there, I still talk to. Like I still have like relationships with a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? So to this day.
That's beautiful, bro. I mean, and then right after that, you jumped into like international and shit like that, or what? Like that was the next step, or
yeah, that was. Well, I had went like offers to go to like invited to go to like some camps or whatever, overseas camps, combines and stuff. The very first combine that I went to was in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
And there was like 150 people there.
Woo!
I got ranked 13 out of 150 people.
Fuck.
Oh, you think that's nice? You think that's cold? I thought it was cold to invite it to the the All-Star game, everything.
So why wasn't it nice?
No, because I didn't know a contract come out of that.
But think about that's true, bro. That's true. That's true. And I understand that would I'm not even gonna sit here and like fucking story of like, oh, this is how I would have felt. Like, no, I would have felt the same exact fuck way you felt. Like, I ain't get no contract out of it. But coming from the outside looking in, bro, that's a fucking amazing. You just said that 150 people showed up and you was ranked 13.
Yeah.
That's fucking everybody can't say that.
That's true.
Now, I'm proud of right now. I do MMA, and I'm proud of right now. Out of 181 active flyweight fighters, I'm ranked 18.
That's amazing, man. And
out of 181, I'm ranked 18.
Yeah, but I've been playing ball my whole life. You just started doing it, so give it 2 more years, you'll be. Give me 1 more year, you'll be 1.
That's hey, that's a beautiful mindset coming from you to me.
You feel me?
But I'm just saying. I just still feel like that's it's like I was saying on the last episode with our guest Money Marv.
Yeah.
That like little milestones, bro. Yeah. Those be important to me. The little milestones gonna lead up to the big milestones. So the fact, even then, you said that was when. Wait. How long ago was that?
2012.
That was 2012, right? Are you still doing? Are you still a part of this? What you love as far as basketball?
Oh yeah.
In some type of way.
Yeah.
That's a win situation. Yeah. I always knew that I was gonna do something where my personality has to be involved.
Yeah. You know you better than anybody else.
Yes, sir.
You don't know how many times I heard people tell me, "Oh, you need to do this. You need to stop hooping. You need to do this. You need to do that." And it's just like you got to block all that out and really just follow your heart and just trust God. You know what I'm saying? That's all I do is just I say that's all I do. But when I'm forced and I'm in a situation and I have everybody in my ear like that.
Yeah,
it's just all I could do is just get on my knees and pray and ask for guidance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So I always knew like I couldn't work or do something that's not my personality. That's why I'm still around the game of basketball to this day. Like even though I know I can't play forever. Okay, I could coach.
You can coach. You can train.
You know what I'm saying?
You can get a job being a scout. You can be a development coach. All these things that still can be involved around basketball. You can still do all the way until you got gray hairs.
Man, listen. I got offered a college coaching position. There's girls. I ain't never coached girls.
Right.
In Kansas, Bethel College. Or whatever. It's actually the college that I graduated from, Simpson University. The girls coach there is now the girls coach at Bethel.
Okay.
He invited me to come and be his assistant there.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, I was thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? There's girls on there, but at the end of the day, I'm still giving my knowledge to people that need it, that could use it.
Right. So. I mean, my first last year when I applied to be a coach in my old middle school, they was trying to get me to be like on the girls side.
Yeah.
And like I'm like, damn, I never did that before.
But
at the same time, it's like you can still, because you could. I mean, you can. I'm not like this is no disrespect. Like, just like we're seeing viral kids going as boys, we're seeing viral girls going that know how to use that ball, they know how to dribble that ball, know how to shoot that ball. We're even seeing more females dunk now more days.
Yeah,
I mean,
is nice.
This is like, crazy.
I coached girls before. Don't get me wrong, but the teams has been like co-ed. You know what I'm saying? It was boys and girls.
On one team.
They were obviously, younger elementary.
Right.
So, like, I haven't coached like high school or college girls or anything like that. I've trained like pro girls though. I have done that, but I feel like that's different than actually coaching. Training,
They already got their
Yeah.
they already got their foundation
They
now.
already got the foundation.
You just like building more onto that foundation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I
Right.
feel like to become a good trainer, you have to know what type of player
What type of player you
it
training?
is. You got to actually see how they are in the game in order
Right.
to know what their strengths and weaknesses are. You know what I
Right.
mean?
That make a lot of sense.
So,
That make a lot of sense. You want to know what's so crazy, bro? Is there's I'm about to give you a list of names.
mhm.
There's a list of names I'm about to give you, right? That I'm about to just hit you with. And these list of names are people who started basketball late. They started basketball late. And
Yeah.
these ages I'm about to give you right now, to us is late because from what we know is in order to be good at something, you gotta start this shit as like you know what I mean?
Started. That's what I thought. Started at 2.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
That's just how we like preached
That's
it,
true.
right?
Mhm.
Starting with Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman, he
The worm.
started at 16 years old. Didn't know how to really make a layup until, I kid you not. I mean, I looked this shit up, bro. He didn't know how to make a layup until like fucking, he was like 18, 19. And he made his,
Shit, how tall was he? He could have been dunking them by then. Like,
fuck. I mean, some people just not coordinated like
that's
that, bro.
true. That's and yeah.
He got the height.
He got the
I
height.
need to fucking make this dude better. Right
That's
or wrong?
why, no, that's facts. That's why I'm glad that I wasn't real tall as a kid, because then they'll just try to put you as a big.
As a big.
Even though you're not really.
Speaking of, as a kid, what position did you play during like
as a guard,
AAU, like 1 or 2?
1 and 2, yeah. Mostly the 2.
And even in like high school, college,
1 and 2.
international 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Oh, see, that's What how tall are you?
6'3".
6'3". Okay. Man, look, another name. This one right here is like, it's not too crazy to me, but it's crazy to me. Joel Embiid, 16 years old.
He started when he was 16.
He started when he was fucking 16. Out there killing it, right or wrong?
Yeah,
He out there
should have
killing
been
it.
MVP.
I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna cap.
And this is like, look, I can be
voted for
fucking
him.
biased. I'm a fucking fan. I'm a fan of the fucking sport. I'm gonna be biased. I don't like the motherfucker.
I think he should have got MVP this year. This was his first year where he really balled.
He just like went crazy. Went crazy. He
the
did
whole time, and he carried the team, bro.
He had a crazy
You already
season. I'm
know.
not even gonna lie. He had a crazy season.
Not to say that Joker or whatever from the Nuggets didn't he didn't deserve it. He did, but I would have gave it to Embiid this year just off the fact that he had to carry his team. Too, I mean, like I said, Joker did too because he didn't have Jamal Murray. But I would have given it to Embiid because Embiid, like, this was his year.
He
like
was balling out.
Before this year, like you said, I ain't really care for him like that.
Right.
Like, thought he was good, but like his attitude.
Gotta give him his flowers. They gotta get that. That's where I'm with it. Like, I don't like the guy because like he was yapping so much early on in his career, and he ain't did nothing.
He didn't do nothing. So it was just.
And they did nothing. So I'm like,
and then you know what he did do? He did all that talking to start crying after Kawhi gamed him. You feel me? That's when I started laughing. You feel me? But I feel like that's what humbled him. You know,
and he realized, okay, I ain't do shit, and I need to start.
I gotta stop trolling. I gotta stop
trolling.
And
he was good at trolling.
Yeah, he was. He was funny. Good. Don't get me wrong. A lot of stuff.
Yeah, and then his accent with it.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
Hey,
so, but this,
I love him and I hate him, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. This year, I feel like he deserved.
He balled out. He did ball out.
That's crazy. He started at 16, and he.
Another one for you. Who was a very, very, very underrated superstar. Very underrated superstar. Tim Duncan. He started at 16 years old.
I ain't gonna say he underrated. They say he the best power forward ever.
I don't hear his name enough. And I watched him play.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't hear his name enough. When you hear about big men in the I mean, of course, as soon as you hear about the Shaqs, you hear about the
KGs.
The KGs. Yep. You hear about the
AIs. You think a lot of these kids know about AI?
Are you talking about the superstars?
Yeah. Tim Duncan was a superstar.
If they don't fucking know about AI, then they shouldn't be playing basketball.
But they say Tim Duncan is the best power forward ever. I'm not gonna say I agree with it.
In my personality, excuse me. In my mind, in my opinion, I think he is.
Why?
Bro,
because he got the most rings at all.
Not even the most ring, but like he did what he wanted to do on the court.
So
like when you can't listen, no, when you can't stop somebody from you know exactly what they're gonna do.
His bank shot.
The bank shot, they literally drive you to the fucking elbow. You know I'm gonna turn on this bitch and I'm gonna shoot this bitch.
He a footer though. You feel me? You know how much easier it is to get your shot off when you a footer,
bro. The big man nowadays, they don't even believe in the elbow shot. They gonna step about 5 more steps back and shoot the three.
That's facts.
Bullshit to me.
That's facts.
They not even gonna shoot that little shot. They gonna try to get around, get off a little pick or something so they can get to the three or dribble that man back to the three to pop the three.
Let me ask you this
again. Who we just said that? Who does that again? We just Joel.
Yep.
He gonna dribble your ass right back to the three and he gonna pop it.
But that's why I think
he's a big man.
That's nice. But that's what. Okay, so let me ask you this: do you think if you put Tim Duncan on a different team, he still would have had 5 rings and did everything he did? Not to say he wouldn't have been an all-star superstar. He probably would have been. He would have did that. But I don't think he would have had 5 rings and been considered the best big man. I don't know. I feel like the system. A lot of times, the system make you who you is.
And you say that where we had teams nowadays where you had KD, Curry, Thompson,
and Draymond. He a system player.
Iggy.
You put Draymond, bro.
That's a super team.
You put Draymond on a different team. He's still a superstar, all-star or whatever.
With another, it has to be at least. Come on that starting 5, it has to be at least two superstars, right? With a third mediocre superstar, right? You agree with that, right? Yeah. It got to be these 2 superstars, right?
Yeah.
Give him another superstar, yes.
So you talking about Tim Duncan?
No, we talking about
Draymond, but
no, actually, let me say this. Me personally, speaking of Draymond, and I don't give a fuck if you see this shit. Draymond, I know you got your own podcast. I got my podcast. I mean, he's mediocre to me. He's not a superstar to me, though.
I feel like he's great.
Where's his superstar?
I don't think he's a superstar, but I say he's great at his role.
He's a great role player. He has knowledge about the game. He's not a superstar.
I agree.
I wouldn't buy a Draymond Green.
Did you hear that he talking about he wanted the max?
Max what? Where in Golden State?
In Golden State for the league, bro. He want the max contract. But but I know. We laughing, but you got to think about it. He got how many rings now?
What they got, like 4 or 5?
Something like
that, right? They didn't, like 4. Yeah, like 4.
So he could ask for it. Don't mean you go get it, but that's his argument though, that he got 4. And even though he is, I ain't gonna say he the leader, but he the most like I don't know, he like the hype man. You feel? Yeah, man. I think if you put Draymond on a different team, no. I don't think he's doing what he's doing now.
No, of course not.
But he got an argument why he want the max contract because, like I said, he great at what he do for that team. You put him on a different team and you need him to score, he's not going. He know that though.
How many more years can he play at that intensity though?
That's true.
You feel me? To give him a max?
Yeah, I know. That's probably why they're not giving him more.
I'm not gonna give him one because I don't know how long can you be like this for? You feel me? Right or wrong?
No, that's facts.
There's always, man. Look, there's always.
I say this, boy. Even like if they could get somebody else at his position and he still
let him go.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna say let him go. Just bring him off the bench because I don't think they ever go let him go.
He not gonna fucking do that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think Golden State go let him go though, unless he has to be traded.
He gonna be another Haslam.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna have to come off the bench.
And fucking by the way, Haslam, your ass need to start coaching at this point.
He already doing it.
Just put a fucking suit on and fucking start coaching. Get off the damn uniform.
Boy, you just getting contracts.
That boy getting that easy money. Hey, but you gotta respect it. That's love. Hey, that's
because if I could do it, I would do it. And you from there, so that's love.
Oh, he's from Miami?
He's from Miami.
Man,
I think he went to college out there.
Bro, that's
on ships out there.
Hey,
you feel me?
That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Stay right there and do your thing, man.
Yeah,
don't mind what I'm saying, bro.
That's love.
That's love.
But
right
you
there.
already coaching though, so
hey, well,
I respect OG.
What we said? We said Tim Duncan. One more person I want to say.
All right.
Just one more person. We don't want to get too deep in the type of shit, but it's and I don't know how big you think he is as a influence on the game type shit. He was type shit.
Yeah.
But I think like just his name himself, his brand, his finger.
Mutombo.
Mutombo, that boy started playing basketball at 17 years old, bro.
I feel all the people you just named was all footers. I feel like it's easier to start at a later age when you big like that because you can't teach height. Like one thing is coaches, they could just go use you for like block shots and rebounds just to start going and start you off. And then you could like develop like an offensive game, cool. And obviously Tim Duncan did, and Embiid did. But Mutombo, he changed. I feel like he changed the game. I feel like he definitely changed the game.
What part of the game you think he changed? As far as probably the defense end,
Defense off top. I feel like he's a good leader too. You feel me? Like, and on top of that, like I would have a lot of respect for Mutombo because of everything he do back
for
Africa,
his country and shit.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
he do a lot for them. I
Bro,
respect that. You
that's
know
real
what I'm
talk.
saying? So
Yeah. That's just who I want to. It's crazy, like those people,
yeah,
like who are superstars
yeah,
in the NBA and still to this day on commercials and shit like that.
yeah.
And they started the basketball at a young at an older age than what we know people should be starting if they want to
But
play basketball.
do you think guards could afford to do that to start at a
No,
later age? I don't think so
no.
either.
The reason why, because there's a million other guards.
Oh, man, I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, yeah, guards is something else. Everybody can handle the ball. Everybody can shoot. Everybody can. You fuck around and get a athletic that can dunk and drive you to the rim.
And now they want the two-way players. You know, you can score. You athletic. You know, and you play D. You know
To me, I feel like the point guards nowadays are basically two guards.
Two guards. Yep, I agree.
That's you know what I'm saying.
I wish like that when we was growing up, like you could shoot as many threes as they do now.
See, that brings me to another question I was going to ask you. You beat me to this shit. How do you think like the game has changed from like how we played it back in the day to like how it's played now?
Because
or do you like it? Do you don't like it? What's the cons of it? The pros, the cons? You know.
I like both styles. I feel like the way that we grew up is like, especially as guards, you got to throw the ball into the post and then work your way like out. It's like
work your way out.
You know what I mean?
Setting
like,
back screens and stuff like that.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Now it's just like like you said, the bigs is shit on the wing now. Like they shooting jumpers.
Right.
So all the guards, it's really a guards game now.
All five players are considered guards.
All five players. You know what I mean? So it's just like I feel like.
Do you like that or no? Do you like? How do you feel about that? Me personally, I'm old school when it comes like even like football. Like I like to run the ball. Everybody want to be a passing shit. Like basketball, it's like I want to fucking get the easy bucket. If I give it to my big man can give my his his opponent a little shoulder and just go up and dunk the ball, lay the ball up. Yeah, that's 2 points. Go back down, play defense, get another stop, and let's go keep. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like both ways, honestly. But I feel like it's hard to do it in the playoffs. Like
everybody's like at a high intensity.
Mm-hmm. And when Golden State is just a rare team, and that's why they, a dynasty. But if you really think about it, they moved the ball real well too, like how they did, back in the day, like teams did back in the day.
Right.
So I think that's where that's where their advantage is.
It's a mix of like, so they got like the mix of like the old style and the new style.
Like,
they move the ball,
but they also still shoot a lot. But they set a lot of screens. They sets is hard to defend, especially when you got Clay coming this way, you got Steph coming this way. What you go do?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like. That's why you can throw any center in there and they go look nice.
Right.
Get a rebound or catch a lob or something. You know what I'm saying? Draymond set a screen.
Right.
And then Wiggins, just slides to the basket. Or whoever they three was, whether it was Harrison Barnes, KD, or Wiggins, shit, they all got rings in that role too. You know what I'm saying? It make it real easy.
This is kind of like a goofy question to me, but I'm gonna ask it, right? So we seeing like people like Steph, people like all these like guards is like taking like shots a little bit further back than than normal, like
the logo shots,
almost like logo shots, even a little bit. Like, do you think there should be like another like point system for those type of shots? Or what?
Man, because that's crazy.
Because that's and they doing it consistently. It's not like they like hitting these bitches like every now and then. They're doing it consistently.
They shooting that shit regular, pushing it and like so. It's just like
I thought I was, and I'm not even like hooping, or I'm not even into like I'm not like still I hoop for as for recreation, so I'm not as far as me, but for me to like for the people that's actually doing that, shooting those shots, those logo shots, I know they feel like they should deserve a bit more.
I don't think it's gonna happen though, even though they deserve it. Because
think about it. There wasn't a 3-point line at first when basketball first started.
How long? Do you know how long it took?
How long you got the years from me?
No, I don't. But it's probably like. I say at least 10, 15, 20 years, something like that.
They did it without
the logo or
without the 3-point.
Yeah, it was something.
Well, it's been fucking 40 years without the you know what I mean?
Yeah, so
I think y'all should fucking add some more points onto that.
If LeBron say it, then it's gonna happen.
How many times have somebody hit like a crazy shot like that to go to overtime, but could have won the game?
That's true.
If they had that.
That's true.
That point system, that 4-point point system or something. Nothing crazy. Not like no 7 points, no weird shit like that.
What,
I think that 4 points. That'll stop. Not stop, but that'll make the game so much crazy.
But do you think a lot more people will like try to shoot those shots though?
I still think it'd be regular.
You think? I think more people, just because you added the point on there, more niggas will try to shoot.
Just on a regular, just like from right here, I'm just trying to get that 4th point.
I know if it was me, I'm trying to shoot that every time just for my 4 points.
Fuck. Hey, can I say this respectfully? If I was your coach, I wouldn't take you out the game.
You wouldn't?
I would take you out the game.
That's what I'm saying. I would too. That's why I feel like it'll hurt. It'll
start hurting the game.
I feel like it would hurt the game just because I feel
you know
like
what's so crazy? Yeah, because what's the guy? I can't believe right now. You know, I'm buzzing a little bit, but what's the guy name for the Hawks? The point guard. Trae Young. I feel like he'll fucking go crazy with 4 points.
Oh yes.
Oh, motherfucker, shoot it from right here.
I don't even know who their coach is, but I don't know if he'll even take him out. But
yeah, he ain't gonna play. He probably ain't gonna take him out. But that motherfucker gonna start hitting him.
He gonna start hitting him. How many you think he'll hit? How many you think he'll shoot?
I mean,
a quarter.
Look, Curry. Nobody's better than Curry at shooting those shots. To me.
No, you're right.
Next, and you probably don't even believe this, and I'm gonna say it. And when he shoots it, it seems like he's shooting a free throw.
Who? Damian
Lillard.
Yeah, I agree.
Damian Lillard. He shoots it like he's shooting a free throw, and he be smacking him.
I'm okay.
Yeah, pull up on you, a couple steps, right over the half court mark, and pull up, and boom.
He's my favorite player to watch.
I love watching Damian Lillard.
He's my favorite player to watch.
I love watching him.
Dame is nice. I've been saying that. My little cousin played at Weber at Boise State. And I think he was like a freshman, and he played against Dame or whatever when Dame was in college. And he told me,
Dame was he went to Weber, right?
Weber.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I just played against the nicest nigga ever. I was like, who? And he said, Dame. At the time I ain't heard of him. Right. And I had looked him up and stuff, and I saw what he had, like after he got drafted.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I see why he said that. He is the nicest player. Dame was.
And would you how good Dame is? Would you believe that he went to Weber State?
It's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? Like, nobody wanted him?
That don't make sense to like out of all these every coach should have got fired. Like that's crazy. Like how you don't get
what?
So he from Cali. So you mean to tell me like no Cali schools?
No Cali?
Like come on now. Like what?
And then speaking of Cali, Westbrook was also one of those guys who he didn't have he didn't have nothing, and he showed up to the training camp for. What was that? Where is that? UCLA. He just showed up to the training camp for UCLA and basically kind of basically bribed the coach, kind of to you know what I'm saying, to get his shot. And look, and then Westbrook came in the NBA, explosive.
So you think he's a better NBA player than college player?
The beginning of his beginning of his career in the NBA.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's been going. I mean, me personally, speaking of, as you can see right here in my notes right here, I wanted to go into. We already went over super teams and whatnot, but the mid jumper, right?
Mm-hmm.
The mid jumper. I feel like Westbrook was when he in his beginning of his NBA career. I feel like Westbrook was one of the people who perfected
his mid range,
the fucking mid range.
He did.
He was coming down the court full speed, and he would just stop on the diamond.
Nah, for real, that's what his game was.
And when I was training basketball around that time, when he first came into leaders like that,
mm-hmm.
I wanted to be just like that. Fuck that 3-pointer.
Yeah.
Fuck even taking it to the hole where big guys gonna fucking probably smack me or foul me.
Yeah.
I'm about to drive real hard, like I want to go to that paint, stop on the dome, and pop it.
Yeah.
And he was knocking up things down. Beginning. I mean,
I'm gonna say this about Russ, man. I still don't think that he a bad player. I just think it was a bad fit. Before like the season started, when I first found out that he signed with the Lakers, I knew it wasn't a good fit for him. I said it. Like everybody, he dominated the ball just like Bron dominated the ball. So
right,
he don't play off the ball well. So it's just like he needs the ball. You know what I'm saying? So it's just,
I feel like he should stay with the Thunder. Come on, keep real.
Because he been on different teams.
Even after KD left, they could have built around him. Fuck, get another superstar. We got a superstar.
No, that's real.
Do you think it's possible to have a point guard as a superstar? And that's like the main superstar of the team? Do you think that's possible, or do you need
that's
like a big?
Steph doing. He the main superstar, ain't he?
Dame, you don't want to consider Dame, yeah. But fuck, they're not doing anything though. Dame no.
But Dame took his team to the Western Conference Finals a couple years ago.
Yeah, when they played,
You know what I'm saying? Russ ain't take his team anywhere since KD been gone. I think. I don't even know if he been out the first round.
Right.
But I agree with you that he should have stayed in OKC though.
I feel like he
Because
should
he's been
stay
on a
OKC.
different team. He's been on a different team every year. You know what I'm saying? What? Who? Houston. Who else was?
Didn't he go to the Pelicans too for a year?
I don't know if he was the Pelican. I know he's with Houston. I know he's with the Wizards. He's with the Wizards.
Oh, that's what it was. It was the Wizards.
Right before the Lakers.
Yeah, it was the Wizards. Yeah.
Shit, who was he with before that?
It was just Houston.
It was
He was Houston. Then they went to Wizards, and then he did 1 year at Wizards. They fucking did bad.
Yeah.
And that's another person, bro. Fucking Bill. That's another person, bro. I think is fucking super, super, super talented. But I feel like he's somebody that needs to be on another team.
He is.
Get him on somebody. Get him on like the Sixers.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Put him on the Sixers with Embiid. Now that's nice right there.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Come on now.
That's nice.
That's nice right there.
That. But it's hard to pass. I don't know what his contract was.
Oh, his contract was crazy.
It was crazy.
I just popped up on my phone the other day. That contract was.
You turning that down? I'm not turning that down.
Man, give me that. Look, I love the game, but I also love my family, and I love, basketball not gonna always be here. You feel me? So I gotta be able to.
Generational wealth.
That's generational wealth. We were just talking about that on the last episode, guys. Generational wealth.
Generational wealth right there.
Yep.
So it's just like it's hard to pass that down.
Yep.
You know. So I agree with him, but I agree with you too. Like if you put him on the Sixers, that's a good shot at a championship.
I think that'd be look. So y'all heard it right here first. The headquarters of Vibez Podcast. That if we put Bradley Beal on the Sixers, does that somehow happen? They get some trades, or they can buy out a fucking contract, which would be fucking hard because that contract is insane.
Do they get to keep James Harden, or he got to go?
Get out of here. Get him out of here.
He got to go.
Get him out of here.
So Bradley Beal, what the second option?
Get out of get.
Who's your point guard? You got to get a point guard now, then. Or you gonna keep? No, you keep Maxey. Keep Maxey. I like Maxey. He's nice, but I mean, so trade. You saying trade?
Trade Harden. You might got to trade Harden and fucking.
You got to keep Maxey though. Like he need a good point guard.
I don't know. I just know fucking Embiid, Bill, together, same team.
But if you get like a trade for Maxey, yeah, it got to be somebody that's because Maxey a young guard. You know what I'm saying? So and he played hard. He balled out this year. He had a good year.
Yeah, he did.
You know, so but you just got to get somebody better than him or whatever. But I don't think Bill and Embiid is enough. But Maxey is a strong point guard.
I mean, they need a point guard. They need a bench. That's another thing that teams don't realize.
And they traded Curry because he went to the Nets.
I would have kept him.
Yeah, I would have kept him too.
I would have kept him.
They tripping for that. Like he was hooping with the Sixers too. Curry.
Yeah, he was. He was hooping. He was hooping with the Mavericks.
He was hooping with the Mavericks.
He was hooping with the Mavericks.
Portland too. He was hooping everywhere he went for.
What the fuck? Like, who's the GMs behind these people, bro? Like, what's going on?
That's crazy.
I don't. It sucks. Like after 1 year, that these GMs and these scouts and whoever is in charge of that type of trading and all that stuff like that. After 1 year, they just like. How do you win a championship with a team and then that very next year you want to go somewhere else? How many times we seen that where people lose? Did KD not do that?
KD did do that.
What?
And then
you win and then you lose and you're upset oh now I want to go somewhere else.
That's crazy.
That's super crazy to me. And then us as basketball fans are supposed to respect that.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on now, man. So what
you? No, go ahead. Yeah. So what you think KD go do?
I just said all that and I want him to come to my sons. I just said all that and I want this motherfucker to come to my sons, man.
Y'all need him.
Man, we do.
Y'all disappointed me this year,
we disappointed my. I don't fucking know. But only reason why, and this is fucked up to say, and a lot of I probably get fucking shit in the comments. I probably get shit from you. I'm just gonna say it though. I like Mikal Bridges, and they want to give up Mikal Bridges along with some other shit to get KD. I don't like that situation. bro. Because KD ain't gonna do shit if something don't happen that year. He gonna bump out on us anyway.
No, I feel you.
You feel me? We know that's what's gonna happen.
It depends on how long KD would have to commit for 3-4 years. But
I'm talking about guaranteed contracts.
That's what I'm saying. But if he's only gonna do them 1 to 2 years, keep Bridges.
Yeah,
I agree.
I love Bridges, bro. He offense, defense.
Two-way player. Yep.
He fucking holding Braun.
Come
on now, you can't get rid of somebody like that. That's still young. KD what?
KD my age, 34,
35,
yeah.
Which is still, like I said, LeBron pushing on 37 and looking like he's an excellent.
I think 37 right now. He might
So I'm
be
saying
almost
going on
38.
38.
Yeah.
I'm saying so like it's all age is all how you feel and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying like
Right.
we still thinking about like the longevity type. Like, are you here to be with the team, or are you
That's
here to
what I'm
like
saying.
to see if you can get a championship? If it don't happen, then you
Then
gonna
you
bunk
out.
out.
Yeah.
You know what
No,
I'm saying?
I would keep Bridges. So.
I'm keeping Bridges. That's
You
why I
gotta
was
think
like,
about it. Like you was just talking about with Golden State. They drafted them, so goes Phoenix should do the same thing.
Mhm.
They drafted Bridges, keep him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep Booker.
Oh, and I'm not gonna get into Aiden. Aiden, I don't know if you're still on our team. Once I saw
Yeah.
that you like wanted to trade off with that fucking
He's
contract.
still with. I think they resigned him.
Oh, see the Suns, y'all smart.
They
matched that fucking contract. I love you guys.
Yeah.
Suns all day, baby.
They couldn't let him go.
Man, look, that's crazy, man. Like, so much shit's been happening in the NBA type shit. It's been kind of like harder and harder for me to like keep up with type shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like it's not what we used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not for real.
But
and I know it's hard for you being a Suns fan because what you was liking the Suns, Steve Nash and stuff was there.
Man, Steve Nash my favorite player.
So Kobe gave you nightmares.
I hated the Lakers. I still don't like Lakers. I didn't start appreciating the Lakers until Kobe retired.
For real?
That's when I'm like,
damn,
like Kobe was good as fuck.
He was good, yeah.
Kobe was good as fuck.
You gotta think about it. Lakers always had what Kobe did 20 years. So that 20 years, even before him, they always had a good. They always had good
superstar. Yeah.
So that's what it is. Like, fuck, man, we got to get Bron in here. You know what I'm saying? Bron, you got to give us a ring.
But like our last guest, Money Marv, I remember before this shit even happened. But this is back when he was like in Cleveland with like. Yeah, with
Mo Williams.
No, not that early. Later on with
with
D Wade.
Oh,
you remember when D Wade came to Cleveland and shit? It was bullshit and shit up in Cleveland.
I think IT was there too.
Money was like, no, LeBron going to LA.
Yeah,
he gonna go to LA. His son plays school in LA.
Yeah,
he's going to LA. Next, LeBron saw LA.
Yeah, because think about it. He was doing Space Jam. Like, come on now.
Yeah, that was. Hey, you called it out, Money Marv. Shout out Money Marv. He called it out. He be on this shit.
For real. What's gonna happen to me, Marv? Like, damn.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't play basketball. What's gonna let me know something. But and this is kind of off subject, bro. But I don't want to forget to talk about this, man. I see you rocking that blessing and buckets, man. What's the deal with the blessing and buckets, man?
Oh man, yeah. I got I partnered up with a good friend of mine, Buckets and Blessings and stuff. Just got different things, different clothing line that we do. Help kids get to college, help college players, get pro contracts, and just try to help kids, host camps, clinics, trainings, a little bit of everything.
I saw with your because before I thought it was just literally just strictly a clothing line, but I saw on your card that you gave me before we got on, and it said training and all, it's everything. It's like a whole foundation. It's not just it's a brand.
It's a brand.
It's a whole brand.
That's all it is, man. We're just trying to help others, just bless others. God blessed us, so we just trying to use our platform to try to help them.
Beautiful.
As many people as we can. This is cool. It's a lot of people, especially every level, but especially on a pro level though. You got a lot of these. People that try to tell you what they could do to help you, get on, and that they just, it's a scam. They just try to take your money,
and shit.
So it's just like, we doing it for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when you genuine, your heart pure, that's when God go bless you. You know what I'm saying?
When you do without even asking or without even like being told to or stuff like that, it's just like what your purpose is. Do you feel like you found your purpose? Or are you still searching for that?
I feel like I found it, but I still feel like I haven't fulfilled it yet. If
right.
That makes sense. I'm still in the process of it.
That to me, that's good. That just means being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Stay uncomfortable, bro. As long as you can, and as long as you stay uncomfortable, all the more shit gonna keep coming your way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
More shit gonna keep coming your way. Like with all that being said, like how do you stay motivated on a daily basis? You feel me? Like
my son, just seeing him, knowing that he depend on me.
Yeah.
So it's just like I gotta grind, no matter what. Even if it's days where I don't feel good, I don't want to do it. It's just like, all right, I got to do it for him.
You got to do it, right? So that's your biggest motivation in life, right there. Yeah. Speaking of your son, he play basketball.
Yeah, man. In his mind, he think he better than me already.
I saw a little clip that you showed me before we got on, and he got a little gamer in on you.
Yeah, man. He got a little game. And it's crazy because he ambidextrous, so he can use both hands good. So I feel like that's what he got over me. Especially he only 5, so the fact that I don't really gotta tell him to use your opposite hand like that. Like, nah, he could dribble with his opposite hand
And
he
he
can
shoot.
finish it. Yeah, it's just like, dang boy, like,
Bro, I
how?
knew somebody. His name Vico Nomaya. What's up, Vico Nomaya? He ended up going to Utah State. Shout out to you, bros. But I played with him in high school and I played with him in middle school, and he was able to like shoot and dribble the ball. When I mean like not like look like he's trying to shoot with the
Trying
other
to shoot
hand.
it, yeah.
He would be able to like he'll do a move and like he want to pull up this way,
Mhm.
but if something ain't right, he'll do some shit like that.
That's
Then he
crazy.
just-
See, I can't do that. Like, I wish I could. I don't, man. That's how I tell him. I'm like,
the
you
human
would be-
brain, the human body is just unpredictable.
I don't
bro.
want to tell him this, but I feel like he gonna be special just because of that. He
Just
don't
'cause of
know
that,
what
he do.
that gift that he got right there. I'm saying not a lot of people got
Hey,
that.
but strengthen it up though.
Oh yeah, up
Now
top.
that you notice
Yeah.
that he has those strength,
Yeah.
strengthen it up right now. 'Cause you
Me
said he's
and
like
Jim-
what, like 8 years old or something like that.
He only 5.
Fuck.
He's
And
gonna be 6 in October, so he real advanced for his age. He
already been. I
played-
didn't see videos of him shooting the ball and stuff like that. He
can
make
shoot it.
couple in a row and
Oh,
stuff like that.
he
You know
can
what I mean?
shoot it.
Yeah.
Like the real size basketball on the hoop, like on 10 feet. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy. But he been in the gym with me just like since he was born.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was always coaching, training,
Yeah.
stuff that I'm doing now. So he'd be right there just watching, taking everything in, you know what I'm saying? And then he'll try to go home and imitate what he saw. So that's why in his mind he think he could beat me. He be watching like YouTube clips of my videos and still think he could beat me. Like he's just like, all right. But
Hey, but
I'm glad he got that confidence. I don't never want
that's
him to
good
lose it,
that
though. Yeah.
that he can actually see you doing what you're trying to get him to
And
do.
that's my biggest thing too. That's why like it's real important for me to keep playing.
Keep playing, yeah.
Because like not only him, but even the kids that I train, coach, all that. You know, you got to think about it. The coaches that we had growing up, I don't know about you, but at least my coaches, they didn't really hoop like that for real. They was all
No, they was like
yeah,
teachers
you
and
know what I'm saying?
or
So it's
just like, you know.
so to actually have a coach that could show you what to do and
Right.
stuff like that, and then know that you can't even beat your coach, like,
Right.
okay, I'm gonna have to really listen to
Right.
him because he know what he's talking about.
Exactly.
You feel me? So I feel like that's important for me, you know, just to do that for not only my son, but you know, kids in
Yeah.
general. You know what I mean?
That's how I feel about going into my first official middle school coaching season. Like
Mhm.
they're gonna actually see a coach that be able to like
hands
to
on.
hands on, like give me that
Yeah.
ball. I need y'all to do this move like this.
Yeah.
I need y'all to do that layup like this, or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like when you see this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus somebody that's like, you gotta just and no, that's not.
It's not that because
It's
I
not
mean,
the
you,
same.
even as kids, I mean, you know that you looking at your coach, you're like, boy, you
Yeah,
ain't
I
never
ain't
hooped.
hooped.
You know,
You
what
ain't
I'm saying?
never
So how you
hooped
gonna try
before.
to tell me something? I know you ain't never
Right.
even been in this situation before.
Right.
So that's why I think what
It's
makes
important.
Me, yeah,
It's
it's
important
important.
that
It's
you-
really important.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and that's why I like coaching and stuff like that because a lot of these coaches around town or wherever they look at me and they see because I'm younger, that they don't think that I know what I'm doing, not knowing that I've been in every situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of situations that you ain't never even been in. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So
right.
you can try to throw whatever you want
Yeah.
at my team. It might work for a couple of plays. I'll call a timeout and let's go adjust.
Right,
Go adjust. You feel
right.
me? And so that's why I enjoy it. Every team
Well,
I've been successful coaching so far.
A lot of these coaches that coach like AAU basketball, the stuff outside of the schools and stuff like that, even in the schools,
Even in the school.
they, of course, we all want to win.
Yeah.
Nobody coaches to like lose. We always want to win, right?
Yeah.
But when you're not coaching your team to do the right things in the right situations, right moments, stuff like that, and people see me, they automatically think, oh, he just fights every weekend.
Yeah.
Hell no, I gotta go train for 6 months, and then like 2 months out from that, I gotta cut my weight. It's
And
just
you know what's the most disrespectful thing is about it? A lot of people on the outside looking in, like you said, they think it's just that easy. They feel like they could do it just like that. Not knowing, like you said, the hours and the time, everything that you put into it, you know what I mean, behind the scenes.
right.
So I feel like that's what makes it disrespectful. Even when I hear people be like, oh, I hear kids say, I don't need to go to college. I could go pro right now. I'm like, all right.
No, you can't.
You feel me? You can't. Like, you really
No,
think
you
it's that
can't.
easy? All right, something. Like, depending on the kid and who it is or whatever, like, do I got to let you see for yourself?
Right.
Or do you really want me to, like, really educate you?
Educate you on it,
know what I'm
right.
saying? So it's just like, because if that's the case, we all would have did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All these D1 players, you think the D1 players are, be in college if they could have been pros already? Like, no, it's not that easy. Like,
all right, bro. So with all that being said, like, what's some long-term and short-term goals? Little short-term goals, and like, what are like some long-term goals? Like,
I always say, I write in my journal every day.
so that's considered a short-term goal, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll say like mind, body, and soul. That's what I say. I know you asked me one thing, and I named three things, but
No,
I
no,
feel
no,
like
no, no.
all
That's
those
one. That's
things.
one.
I feel like all those, tie in
They
together.
tying
You know what I'm
together, yeah.
saying? Got to keep your mind sharp. You know what I mean? Especially what's going on in the world now. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like you say, yeah, body fitness. You gotta stay, in shape and stuff like
Health
that.
as well.
Especially, man, you ain't lying. Especially the fact that we got kids. You got to stay active.
You
They
gotta stay
want you
active.
to chase after them. And,
Yup, yup, yup.
I'm always in the gym with my son and stuff. So it's like I gotta, stay active and stay, in shape. So and soul, what I'm saying? Like keep my spirit, keep everything right. You know what I'm saying? Stay
Yeah.
prayed up. Keep God first.
Yeah.
No distractions. You know what I mean? And just to fulfill my purpose. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
that's those are beautiful short term
yeah.
goals, bro.
Long term goals, I'll say 10 years from now, I want gyms like I have different facilities,
Different facilities that
academies
you work
all
with.
over the world, though.
You want your own or
Yeah, on
that's a
out
bro? Hell
here
yeah.
in different states, like worldwide. You know what
Hell
I'm saying?
yeah.
I didn't tell you, but you know what I'm saying. Like, actually, in the process of it's my business partner. He hoop out in Bolivia, so
Okay.
we in the process of having. Or he already got the facility, the team that he plays on now, or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. That's the facility we go use to start training. Kids, host tours and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Like that. Help players get on overseas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we already got that in the works in Bolivia. So like I said, we're trying to have it all over, not just Bolivia, but Vegas,
Vegas, Cali,
everywhere,
wherever,
Cali,
everywhere,
everywhere. You know what I'm
everywhere.
saying? So
Oh, that's beautiful,
you know what
bro.
I mean? So
Hey, at first, like I said, you gotta have the thought,
yeah,
put it in the work, and then
you
execute
got to execute. I
for what you
definitely
do, bro.
appreciate it, man. That's
Keep on
love.
doing your thing, bro. Like straight up, like
You
that's just
too,
how I feel
man. You
about it,
already know.
man.
I got to go to one of your fights too, man.
Man, look, if you're not ready to see like the most violence that you can see,
Like that's the good violence for you. Violence for you. You're not going to jail.
you're not going to
Like,
jail.
I'm
You're
about
not
to
even
beat
in
your
trouble. I can
ass.
just beat your ass and kick you and punch you. That's the most the funnest shit ever. I wish I.
Instagram page is Faithful with Fear 702. And my personal Instagram page is J_smooth with a VE at the end, 32.
Y'all heard it right there, man. Play it back if you didn't hear it. Hey, yo, so we're gonna go to end this episode right. This was a lovely episode. I'm glad I got to get my first athlete on the podcast. I was trying to figure out where I was gonna get an athlete at, but I got one on, and we got to chop it up about some basketball, and it was lovely. All my basketball fans, y'all gonna love this one, man. So I thank you guys for tuning in. And with that being said, we out right here at the headquarters of Vibez Podcast. Me, myself, and Jamaal Thompson. We out this thing.